Hey y'all, it is Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. I'm actually filming this on Thanksgiving. My stuff's out there actually cooking away, and I figured I better come in and do Phal Friday. But I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you all got to share it with your family and friends, and I hope you guys had a fantastic time. I, of course, made a big dinner for me and my husband, and he stayed home all 3 days off of work, and I've just been totally blessed to have him home. And we've had a great grand time. So yeah, I had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys did too. I really do. But we are at Phal Friday time, and I told him, I was like, I gotta go in and make a video. I gotta do Phal Friday. Then I gotta get ready to do Weewa also. Can't forget Weewa. Troy will be mad at me if I if I leave out Weewa. But Phal Friday, okay. Now, I know last week I showed you guys how much the increase in the nitrogen has made a difference in my phals. It has really set things off. And I know, even for like me, if you're like me and you've got like I've got like 80 or 90, maybe more close to 100 phalaenopsis. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to handle. When you don't have as many, it's easier to switch stuff up. I mean, I have enough that, you know, I am switching it up. I am increasing the nitrogen for the spikes and everything because they're growing spikes and they're growing new leaves. Like I said, this is the time of year when they kind of go all out. Their branches start spiking on old branches or spikes. So they put out new branches on those. So they need more food to do this. And if you don't give it to them, they're going to take a lower leaf, and you don't want to see that happen. Once it starts taking a leaf, it will not reverse. It will go ahead and absorb that plant, or I'll show you on my Stortiana's doing that over there on the other side. And I did talk to Rick about that. I told him, I said, you know, I've always had trouble keeping any amount of leaves on Stortiana's, and I don't know why. So me and him got into quite a discussion about that, and we'll have a little bit of a talk about that later. And I do want to let you know I'm going to do an update on Rick for everybody. So stay tuned for that. I just wanted to get through the holidays and everything, and it's a very good and positive update. So I want you all to hear about it. But now, you know, with that said, let's jump on into my Phal Friday. And again, this Stobartiana, this is I think it's a Mabilis crossed with Stobartiana. Is that what the tag is? Yeah, a Mabilis crossed with Stortiana. She's putting out that new leaf, new roots. So we've got a lot of stuff going on with her right now. This little girl, look at that brand new spike. Look at that. Very, very, very nice. That is exactly what I want to see. And I don't know what that one is. I'll have to see when she blooms and make a new tag for her. We've got new leaves popping up on this little girl. This is the which one is this? This one came from Anna Vogia. This is Yin's Black Eagle, which really, yeah, that one's really a novelty phal. My novelty phals are kind of, I've been including them in on it because like a lot of them's got new leaves and such growing too. So there's a new little spike on this little girl right here. See, very, very cool. lots of new little spikes popping up everywhere on them. And a lot of them, the old spikes are adding to or branching out, I shall say. These ones are not. So hang tight. Let's go back on the other side. Right now, back over here on the typical side, the Traspus was making a new leaf, which is great news. This little girl's still here. It smells. She is putting out the scent of a lifetime right now. No joke. Like, I cannot believe how scented that one's being this time. It's absolutely amazing. But, excuse me, I have a little bit of congestion today for some reason. The Odorion, this came from Justin. The Odorion is putting out a nice new spike. Check that out. This one's the one I was telling. This is what happens when they absorb a leaf and they won't stop. They'll just continue on because you know, they got to absorb the leaf, but it'll be slow going. Your leaf will look ugly like that for a long time until it absorbs the leaf. And of course, she's putting out another new leaf, which is nice. So this one is putting out a new spike, so we got a brand new spike there. That branch on that one is just going crazy and getting longer. So isn't that one. Look at how long that is now. They are loving the extra food. They really are. Now, this one, as you see, we've already got buds forming. This one goes back to the regular feed. And I know sometimes that's kind of hard to keep track of. This one is going out that way too. And it's not quite there yet, but it's close. So, but this one's going back to regular feed because she is forming bulbs now, and I do not want these bulbs to come out as cakeys. They might, you know, switch up as into cakeys and things, and I don't want that. So I'm switching. This one gets regular food from here on out. So, and some bad news, some bad, sad news. You see right there on the bottom, this one on that new growth right there where she was making a bud, I knocked the thing off. So mad. I was so mad when I did that. I knocked it off with the hose when I was watering. Yeah, but I do have two on this one. This one's looking really great on that end. So, oh, I didn't realize it, but Jonathan's Dark Joy opened one there. But yeah, the phals are really spiking. They're really doing good. I don't know still what's up with this one. It's getting the higher feed, so I don't know why those buds are still just sitting there. I have never really had that happen before on a plant. I figured the increased food would cause it to do something, but it really hasn't. It really hasn't. And this one here that's doing all the branching on the old branches, she's making a brand new spike. That is a brand new spike going up. Or no, that's the one over there. She is making a new spike though. Where is it? I forget. I remembered because I wanted to tell you guys that one, it has 3 old spikes, but it is making a new one too. So, and that's what you need to look for. A lot of the novelty phals, or not novelty, the moth phals and such, they'll be, even if they have old spikes, they'll be making new spikes now too. So, very cool. You should be keeping an eye on all of the bases of the plants. Like this one's putting out a new leaf, but so far I don't see anything on the base. Now this one is crooked. I should repot her because she's got roots coming out. I'm gonna have to fix her in the in her pot because she's just wonky. She is all leaned over and out of the pot and just really in a wonky state. But and the Odorion here, this one should be putting me out a new spike too. This one's old enough, big enough to spike as well. But so far I haven't really seen anything on her. But yeah, definitely it's they're really growing. They're really responding to being fed higher amounts of nitrogen and such. And it's really amazing. I'm telling you, if you guys aren't, giving more nitrogen right now, start it, do it, because you'll see such a difference in your spikes on your phals this time of year, and it makes all the difference in the world. It really does. This one, see, it's branching. This is an old half broke spike. I left the part on it that stayed alive. That one's really weird looking at the base, so I'm going to keep an eye on that one for a little bit and see if it's going to cakey or if it's going to make a spike. So we'll have to wait and see what that one does. But yeah, so basically this Phal Friday is just keep going with the higher nitrogen, unless you start seeing buds like those, then you back off. That's just 100% the best way to do it now. So was it this one? Maybe it was this one. I thought one of them was having putting on a new spike. I don't know. Hard to say. Anyways. Yep. So that is it, guys. That will do it for the this Phal Friday. Is basically just keep on doing what you're keeping on doing, because it's working. This is really great. So yep, that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. If you could like, share, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. If you could throw a hyped out there, that would be awesome. If you could give me a super thanks, that would be tremendous. I'd appreciate it so much, because I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all, till we meet again.